sleeving over the top there, and the negative at the top comes over to the negative here.
Learning about now, my dear?
I'm looking how to wire the van up.
There's a 4-amp fuse for the moment, it's the only one I had just to test. And I've connected.
That's it.
Can you do it?
That's all I needed to do.
It's a doddle.
It is. And then I need to put in a 12 volt emergency cut off somewhere. Well, it's what day is it?
Friday.
It's Friday. We've been homeless for a week.
Well, that's gone quick, hasn't it, that week?
Yeah. So, we're still at our son's house, and this week I've been mainly doing vans. The boat is now ours. That we paid for it on Wednesday. We've had the documents come yesterday to say that we're now the legal owners. I've changed the small ships register into our name, and also done the ship's radio licence. So that's all done. Got the insurance. Just need to print off the proposal form and send it back, but we are covered. And we've been doing the van. And as you can see, I've been sleeping in it. So last night was probably the best night's sleep I've had. Big thick quilt on.
That's because you had clean bedding.
Clean bedding, nice quilt, and all the ceiling and all the walls are now insulated, so it was keeping the heat in, which was nice. So this morning we're just going down to get some plywood and stuff, so we can just finish boarding the ceiling. I don't know why I'm looking up there, because I'm sat in the front room at the minute. And then once that's done, we can start putting the carpet liner on, and then the floor's in, cabinet's built, and we're almost there. Need to order the foam today. Jen's still in a dressing gown.
No word of a lie, we've been knackered this week. I think it's caught up with us a little bit. So we've been really tired. And I've been getting up at silly o'clock to take Brad to work in the car, because we're trying to get him to be able to learn to drive as much as we can before we leave. So,
and my dad's been took in hospital again.
Yeah.
So we've been running about backwards and forwards to there. So
it's non-stop this
it's
night.
non-stop. So have some eggs.
Yeah.
And then we've got to go. Okay, so off to start on the van conversion. They're not my pants. So today the job is to get the roof lining in. This is what I have to do every day, is open the bed, empty it. So I've just been and fetched some boarding for the roof, which is going up there. So that'll be loft insulated. Every other panel now is done. And I noticed a massive difference last night sleeping in how warm it was. So that's all good. Oh, it's that little thing. Sorry about that. So empty all this, and then we'll get trimming these boards to fit the roof. Okay, so yesterday, I think I filmed it, I wired up the battery down here. We'll have to move this before you can see it. Well, basically, I've put together the split charging relay to the leisure battery. Now it's designed so that when the engine starts, it uses the starter battery on the truck. Once that's up to voltage, it then kicks in to start charging this one. It was charging the truck, the light came on this to say it was charging, but then when I turned off the ignition it was still showing as though this was charging, which made it seem to me as though it were taking power from the main van battery and putting it into this one. So I've searched on Google, and apparently the light can stop on for quite a while, and the way to check it is to put the starter under load. Well, both batteries are fully charged at the minute, so I don't think it's giving me a true indication. So what I did, I just disconnected it again last night. So I'm going to put that back together. Because what I wanted to do this morning was get this roof lining done. But Jan's gone to have her hair done. So I think I'm going to be struggling to hold it up to mark it out and get it cut properly without her being here. But I'll see what I can do. So I'm going to put this on time lapse again, stick the camera up there, and then that way you can see me farting about with all that plywood. So let's get to it. Good morning. Well, it's another sunny day, cold, -1 last night, but here we are, back in the van. This camera adjust, and Jen's just covering up a few holes on the side before I put the carpet over. So all this has now got insulation in. I think you've already seen that we put the boarding up on the top. I've just finished wiring in, so we're going to put a box section in here, and I've just put the wiring in for, we're having some little spotlights on there, so the wiring's there. And then I've got some more wiring coming out here, because we're going to have some strip lights along the bottom on both sides. Switch that up. And this is the electronics hub. So we've got the cables coming in into this, which will be individually fused for each outlet. Got the inverter, that's already on, so that gives us 1000 watts, plus it's got 2 USB sockets as well. There's your battery down here. This is a Durite split charge relay. Now you might see that there's a bit of black on there. It's not been getting hot, it's where I had to use a match to melt the heat wrap stuff. And I'm just going to put in now a mains lead from the inverter up to about, where's the camera, to on the wall here. We bought one of these 240 volt double adapters, and it's got USB in it as well, so we're going to stick that on there, which will be above the kitchen. So how are you getting on?
I'm doing fine. I filled all my...
You're a bit silhouetted there, look.
Holes. I'll do it that way then.
That's it.
So I filled all my holes with this rock wool stuff. Is it rock wool?
Yeah.
So shoved all that in, and there, just down to halfway, so Carl can do some more wiring there.
I don't need to do any wiring that side.
Don't you?
No.
Is it just that side?
Just this side.
So I can fill that bit then?
Yeah.
So I'll fill a bit more with that then. And I'm just covering it over with silver.
And then this afternoon we're going to finish the roof.
We're going to finish the roof. Get it all
so once that roof's finished,
yeah,
we can then look at, we're going to panel this off. Oops. We're going to panel this to bring it up to there, and then we'll do this in carpet. Just got to put a little border across here and the same across the top of the door. But once we've done that, floor's down, and then once we've got the floor down, got all these units, all these units to put in, and we're nearly there. And then just make the bed up, which is going to go across this part, this last part of the van. So we're getting there.
Today we're going to finish the roof, aren't we?
We're going to finish roof today. That is the plan. think. Right, so we managed to get the roof bit up eventually. Don't know why we put that from, well I do, but anyway, so that's done. So now is the job of putting this onto the side. So the idea is, we've just pegged it up now, I've got a strong magnet holding it at that end. We're going to glue it here, and then just, bollocks. Oh, pegs are coming off. Oh, piss off. So, we're going to glue it here. In fact, I'm going to do that. Let's get some glue on, hold it in position, in that one position, right, and then we can do it. What day are we on? I think it's day 8 or day 9 of conversion day. And we've had a bit of a rest this morning. Yeah, it's already the afternoon and we've not started. Dinner time now and we're only just getting started, so usual thing, out to the van. I've just turned it round and now we've got to empty it all again. So, bed out, quilt out.
Can't do it while leaving it up again. Just take the bedding out.
So,
but it was easier, wasn't it?
Well, we're going to take bedding out, but the main part of the carpeting is now done. We've just got to finish things off like this trimming round here, and then just the door, and then we're going to do the floor today. We can do that bits later, we'll get the main bits done. So, floor to be done.
Does this take you back to your carpet fitting days, dear?
Yeah.
Master of all trades. No, what is it? That's not the Jack of all trades, master of none. That's another saying.
Right, so that's the underlay down and the bottom floor insulation. So, got that. And now we're going to be putting the laminate flooring down. We've just got to do this first cut here, which is the most important one. So we've just marked it out and hopefully it should be about right once it's done. So Jenna's just finishing a little bit of trimming up there. So let's crack on with this. Put you back to time lapse. Give you a quick look on the flooring so far. Progress. So I've got this slate grey laminate flooring, looking good.
Major progress. So here's Carl, we've just got our final 2 strips to do of the laminate flooring, and we've got about 20 minutes before we lose the light. Oh, we've done a really good job today. What you reckon?
Yeah. Cold now though.
It is, it's turning.
Turning. I not took any photographs.
What do you want photos for?
Some people like to look at photos.
Come on, we've not got time to look at helicopters and aeroplanes.
End of day 8 or day 9, whichever it is, and look at this, we have got the floor down.
I think it is the floor.
Lights fading quite quick now. Had to put some LED lights on, so they're going to cause it to flicker, and you're not getting the true colour at the minute because of the white balance, but that's what it's looking like. So not bad. Start on units next.
Good job. Woo.
Everything back in for tonight.
Thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching what we're getting up to. Remember to subscribe and click on the little bell icon to be able to see when our next video is going to be up. Special thanks, of course, to our patrons, and we'll see you next time.